The government has disbursed 17.5 billion shillings to primary and secondary schools ahead of the schools reopening for the second term next week. Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha says school heads have no reason to send learners home owing to school fees arrears. As Marianne Nyambura reports, the government is planning to build more than 20,000 classrooms to ensure a smooth transition from primary to junior secondary.
To build a school here.
In what could largely be seen as a move to ease the burden on parents with just 1 week break between first term and second term, the government has moved in fast by disbursing funds to all public primary and secondary schools days before schools reopen.
The government of the Republic of Kenya, under the leadership of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has already disbursed 17.5 billion Kenya shillings meant for the second term of the secondary and primary schools. Of these, 15.75 billion is for secondary schools and 2.2 billion is for primary schools.
School heads who have in the past raised concern over lack of funds to run the institutions due to accumulated school fees arrears will now be required to uphold the government stand.
And therefore, there is absolutely no reason why any teacher should turn away a child on Monday or Tuesday.
Magoha, who spoke during the groundbreaking ceremony of the Raila Odinga High School by the Chinese through CSR in Nyando, Kisumu, says despite a case having been filed in court challenging the implementation of the competency-based curriculum, the government ought to stay on course, with 58 billion shillings already pumped into the new system of education.
The government is planning now to build 20,044 classrooms which will be for grade 7, which will be ready for use in 2023, but the classroom construction must be completed by April of next year.
ODM leader Raila Odinga weighed in, saying the ongoing debate on the implementation of the CBC was healthy for the country.
Something new always elicits suspicions and so on. But we know that other countries like Rwanda, South Africa, Tanzania have already adopted this competency-based curriculum. I know that ultimately we are going to find an amicable solution to issues that have been raised.
Magoha says the government is working to ensure a smooth transition from primary to junior secondary school under the CBC, as the government works towards the 2023 deadline to have all the classrooms ready. Marianne Nyambura, Citizen TV.